All right, let's get started then. Welcome to Assumed News. I'm your host, news reporter, and Australian Indigenous lore expert, Kenny Koala. This week we'll be talking about the latest in Aussie news. We've got some interesting stories lined up for you, so sit back and relax. Oh, and don't forget to have a good look around our studio. We've got some top-notch tech here. Hold on to your hats, viewers. I've got some eye-opening news about Australia's Big Four banks. Apparently, there's a statistic circulating that might make you do a double take. It's been revealed that these financial giants are dominating the market more than ever. Seems like a case of big fish in a small pond, wouldn't you say? But hey, change is always around the corner, right? Let me fill you in on this, viewers. Australia's population is growing faster than a eucalyptus tree in spring. We're welcoming a new migrant to our sunburnt land every single minute. That's right, our Aussie family is expanding at an impressive rate. It's like hosting a never-ending Barbie, but instead of shrimp, we're adding people. Quite the crowd, huh? Great news for those seeking a sense of security, folks. A recent study has unveiled the safest suburbs across Australia. It appears these areas have managed to keep crime rates at bay, making them ideal spots for peace-loving residents. Whether you're after a quiet neighborhood for your family or just want to sleep with your doors unlocked, these suburbs might just be the answer. It's like finding a cozy tree hollow in the wild, isn't it? Here's a story that's been making waves recently. There's a push to rename a certain beach in Australia due to its offensive name. Now, this beach has been known by this name for quite some time, but it seems the tide is turning. Some folks believe it's high time for a change to reflect our nation's progress and respect for all cultures. It'll be interesting to see what name surfaces as the favorite contender. Now, this might ruffle some feathers, folks. There's a hot topic going around about calling it quits if your partner exhibits certain behaviors. It's a touchy subject, but the advice is clear: if your man does this, it might be time to bid him adieu. Of course, everyone's this is different, so it's important to communicate and set boundaries. But remember, life's too short for unnecessary drama. It seems a recent rendition of the national anthem has left quite an impression, and not a pleasant one. Described as a train wreck, this performance was so poorly executed that it allegedly caused some listeners' ears to metaphorically bleed. A botched anthem has become a topic of discussion, with many expressing their disbelief at how such a significant song could be butchered so badly. Despite the negative feedback, it serves as a reminder that even the most revered tunes can have their off days. In a controversial ruling, a former private schoolboy's sentence has sparked outrage among the public. Many are questioning the fairness of the verdict, arguing that his privileged background has played a role in the leniency of his punishment. This case has ignited debates about equality in the justice system and whether it truly treats everyone the same. Despite the anger, this incident could potentially lead to important discussions and reforms in the future. It's about a young adult of just 21 who made headlines by sharing their tax return. This is quite unusual, as most people at that age are still learning to navigate adult responsibilities, let alone managing taxes. It's quite fascinating to see such financial awareness in someone so young. Brace yourselves, folks. A chilly surprise is heading towards millions of Australians. We're talking about a rare cold weather event that's set to shake up our usual sunny days. It's not every day we get to dust off our winter coats down under, so this is certainly a unique occasion. Just remember to keep warm and enjoy this uncommon bout of cold weather. D. Their members have been banned from radio for life after telling a joke that was deemed inappropriate or offensive, often referred to as a sick joke. This is quite an unusual occurrence in the music industry, as radio bans of this magnitude are not common. Despite this unfortunate event, the band's supporters are still looking forward to their future performances and Alright viewers, here's the deal. The rental market's tighter than a kangaroo's pouch during a drought, and it seems some of you are struggling to snag a place. Now, if you're showing up to inspections in your oldest trackies and flip-flops, you might want to rethink your strategy. You know, first impressions matter, even in the world of real estate. So, you might be wondering why that beloved sauce has been missing from your grocery shelves lately. Well, it turns out there's a reason for its disappearing act. Production issues and supply chain hiccups have been causing delays, leaving many sauce lovers in a pickle. But fear not, efforts are being made to bring the sauce back, so hopefully, you'll be reunited with your favorite condiment soon enough. Fair dinkum, time to cross over to sports with Susie Tackable. Susie, what's the latest in the world of sports?
In the world of Australian lawn bowls, we've witnessed some thrilling results recently. The national championship saw fierce competition, with the Queensland team emerging as the triumphant victors. Their success is attributed to their consistent performance and strategic gameplay throughout the tournament. The standout player, Mia Roberts, displayed exceptional skills and precision, leading her team to glory.
And now, it's time for the weather forecast with Wendy Windy-san. Wendy, what's the weather looking like today?
こんにちは、フィリピン、美しい諸島の今日の天気を見てみましょう。マニラからは曇り空が多く、気温は30度です。セブ島に移動すると、気温は28度、曇り空で少し涼しくなります。一般的な洪水警報が出ているので、安全を確保してください。ダバオはほぼ曇り、気温は摂氏26度です。ここでは一般的な洪水注意報も発令されています。北のバギオは霧がかかっていて少し涼しく、気温は摂氏23度です。バコロドは曇り空で気温は26度です。一般的に洪水注意報が出ていますので、お気をつけください。最後に、いろいろも曇りで気温は26度です。ここでも一般的な洪水注意報が発令されています。それは今のところすべてです。フィリピンの皆さん、安全と冷静さを保ちましょう。